can I make them?
Eat, drink, be merry.
Johnny, are you so pleased with yourself? This is not Johnny's ball. He found it. He was so determined to go past this like garden fence, and I lifted him up, put him in there, and then he found this ball. And now he's so happy about it. The treasures of the park. So somehow my phone was not recording the entire time that I just talked. But I was just saying that I had a nice morning. I went to another London Creative Girls event, and we went around walking around Covent Garden and Bond Street and just saw some really Christmassy like storefronts and lights and stuff, even though it's obviously the morning. It's a good day, overcast, but it didn't rain on us, so that was really good. I'm just out playing fetch with Johnny right now, and then we'll go inside and have lunch. It's been a good weekend, been like productive and walked around lots, and there's still lots to see with Johnny and walk around, and I'm trying to think of a game plan for Christmas Day. If we just stay in and eat snacks and watch movies, or if we do a big adventure walk around. And I have his backpack that I can put him in, so maybe we'll do some Lime bikes because Transit's going to be closed, but figure something out and we'll just try and be festive and cute. Yeah, but it was really cool seeing like all the little different decorations and stuff around the city, and all the Christmas trees. And the one at Trafalgar Square, not that great, but the one at Covent Garden is actually really bushy and like really pretty, and like all the lights. Yeah, but it's been a good weekend. Were you sleeping? Your face is all smushy on one side. I have to interrupt you so I can also come sleep. You're so upset. Why are you just frozen? Oh, so cute. That's adorable. The queue for the butcher is going around the corner right now. That's when you know it's the holidays. Myself a little midday snack plate, and Johnny definitely wants some, just to be a little festive for the afternoon. My festive Christmas Eve breakfast is just a feast of appetizers. Started a little Christmas puzzle. I have almost all of the edges. I'm just kind of missing a piece here and piece or two up here, but I'll go through the box again. And then these, because the puzzle was new, these were all connected, but I don't find that cheating. I find it just as like pockets of good little pieces to keep. So this is what it's supposed to look like when I'm done. I just have all the little like outside pine cone bits, but all of this is all completed, and it's a cute little village, little snow globe. Merry Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve has been good, chill. I pretty much just ate like a bunch of like appetizer-y bits for my breakfast. And I was so full I didn't really have lunch, and now I'm gonna make myself like a big little like Christmas dinner type thing. So hopefully that all kind of comes together soon. I don't know if you can tell that my face is still like slightly red. It's not too bad. It's like 3 days in, but I got a facial on Monday, and I'm not allowed to like wash my face or put makeup on for another 2 days. So Christmas Day and Boxing Day, I just have to like leave it like this, so I can't do anything about it. And my skin's been annoying and like breaking out a bunch. So obviously now it's like even more of like breakouts and stuff from the facial that I got. It's kind of like purging out. And it's getting like dry and like kind of like cracky feeling. So that's really unpleasant when you're just like, but you can't do that because obviously it's gonna like mess it up. And then I ran some errands at lunch to obviously get some like last little bits because Christmas Day, everything's gonna be closed, nothing's gonna be open, so kind of need to have everything I have now. Johnny interlude. While he just smushes his toy and plays in the leaves. So on Christmas Day, I'm actually gonna spend the morning at my house with Johnny, and we're just gonna hang out and open our like stockings. Essentially, is what I made, and then just a couple things like mainly just like stuff I wrapped for myself, and then like I got 2 things from my friend back from Vancouver. She had like ordered and sent to my house, so it was really sweet. So I get to open those on Christmas, and then we're gonna do a big adventure. So this girl that we met at the creative like girl hangout thing with the Christmas lights and wandering around that happened on the weekend, she invited us over to her house because she's also new to London and doesn't really know a lot of people here either. So we're actually going to try and adventure, Johnny and I, to her house. It's kind of far away from where we live and transit's closed, so that's going to be interesting to like figure out how to get there. I'm thinking because Johnny's going to need to like walk anyway, we can like start off walking, and I have a backpack for Johnny that he can like ride in, so maybe we now attempt to Lime bike with his backpack. We're going to see how that works. Obviously if the weather's like crap, then we'll just get a car, but I'm trying to like balance out not having like a crazy expensive like Uber cab ride for the way there. I know I'm gonna take one on the way back when it's like dark and like sketchy, but on the way there I want to see like what we can do if the weather's nice, and then we can kind of like adventure that way, and that gets us to like see more of the city. And I just gotta gauge like how tired he might get because it's a distance. So yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be an adventure. We're gonna bring wine, and we're in charge of dessert, so I got desserts today at lunchtime. So we'll bring that over and then see how that goes to like spend Christmas with another person for a little bit and hopefully make closer friend connections. So I'm excited about that. Yeah, but otherwise holidays have been fine. I mean, I'm trying to like still be festive and watch Christmas movies and listen to Christmas music, but obviously like there's still bits that get you sad. Like I got a Christmas card in the mail from one of my friends from Vancouver, and it was so lovely, and I was just like not expecting to get a Christmas card, so it was like really heartwarming. And obviously when my friend sent me gifts, that was also heartwarming. I almost cried in both of those moments. Yeah, anyway, sorry, there was a dog, so we just stopped for a second. But I had 2 really nice like FaceTime like calls with friends yesterday, and it was really good to like chat through some stuff and like talk about things and just like talk to people obviously that I know and that we share like so many like common things.
You getting excited? You wanna play? Good job, bud.
People keep walking by, so I keep stopping and starting again. But anyway, it was really nice talking to friends from back home, and it's kind of like helped with the holiday season to like catch up and like feel connected to other people that I know. And yeah, I don't know, we're gonna see how Christmas goes tomorrow, but yeah, it's been a nice like chill Christmas Eve. We're gonna go make dinner and have hopefully a nice rest of the Christmas Eve. I'll finish watching some more Christmas movies. I was just watching some like Christmas Eve vlogs from like Zoe Sugg. They always make me feel so festive. She's always so like homey and like cozy with like everything that they do together. We're gonna go in, we're gonna make dinner, we're gonna have a nice little Christmas feast, and that will be the end of our day before Christmas morning. I opened up 2 little gifts. I got myself these cute little napkins and a little Christmas mug. So I pre-opened them today for Christmas Eve to use, and I made myself a little snack plate while I'm making dinner. Merry Christmas Eve with this festive feast that Johnny definitely wants all of it. And I'm about to watch Home Alone 1. Good job, bud. Puzzle's all finished. Turned out really nice. How does that look? Does that look alright? Open your stocking. Look at how pretty. Crunchy. We haven't really moved a whole lot today. We're just been chilling and being cozy before we have to have a productive outside adventure later this afternoon. Jenny! Hey, yeah, baby. We are currently walking. I don't know if you can tell I'm like all bundled up, but we're currently walking the city and it's a lot busier than I thought it was going to be. Merry Christmas! We are currently on an adventure to go and meet up at someone's house. It's quite windy, I don't know if you can hear me. I've only met them once, but they invited us around, Johnny and I, for Christmas. So we're currently walking like 2.5 hours away just to go there. So we'll see how it goes. We're biking together. Johnny's doing so good. We're just biking along. We thought we'd give it a go over walking to be able to get to the new person's house. But he's doing so good. He looks so grumpy in his backpack, but he's doing really well. Johnny is a lot happier. We stopped biking after like 20 odd minutes. He just kept shaking near the end. So I wanted to take him out because I think he was getting a little nervous about it. So we're just gonna have to continue walking, which means I think we have another like hour or something left, but they'll be all right. We can walk an hour. But it was a nice fun adventure to try out biking. So I am all bundled up. When I was biking, I like tied my scarf around my hat because it's been so windy that it was like blowing away. But yeah, the bike ride went well. We only did 20 minutes just because I think he was getting a little nervous at a certain point and I didn't want to like keep pushing it, even though we would have gotten there so much quicker. But it's fine. We have like an hour left to walk, so it'll be okay, and we'll just look at all the new area and scenery that we have. I mean, it's still like it looks dark over there, but like it's a nice day back here. So we'll keep the light for as long as we can. We'll get there, I think, just as it's starting to get dark, and then we'll definitely take a car home because I don't want to do all of that, obviously, in the dark because it's sketchy and scary at nighttime. But we're doing well, and my skin's kind of like having a crap time right now from doing all the purging after that facial, so I still can't wear any makeup, and I still can't put anything else on it to like help it or cover it up. It's kind of just needed to do what it does, and it's still quite like dry, which is annoying. But it's been fine. So Christmas is going well. So Merry Christmas. I love how Christmassy they are. It's so cute. Just walking under a bridge tunnel. This is the farthest east we have ever been so far. Crazy. We're just walking on a bridge. We have made it to, I think that's called the London Eye, and we're really close to Big Ben. He's just kind of behind all of this. Looks like they're getting ready for New Year's Eve celebrations, and they're starting to like corral different areas of the Thames. We've now made it to Big Ben, along with all the other hundreds of thousands of people that are around here. We are now at Buckingham Palace. I don't know what they're doing with the scaffolding. Looks like they're setting something up or fixing something, but yeah, still pretty busy. Johnny and I are currently walking through Green Park, just by Buckingham, and we're on our way to Hyde, which is hopefully just straight ahead. There is this like winter fairgrounds like market thing that's in the middle of Hyde right now. It seems pretty popular still, considering obviously like Christmas is over, but festive season, people are still going. I've never gone in, so I couldn't tell you, but just from the looks of it, it feels very like Peony Vancouver vibes for like all the rides and stuff. This area is now called Kensington Gardens. Happy Saturday. Ronnie and I are just in Kensington Park, I believe it is. It kind of goes from like Hyde Park to Kensington, I think. And don't mind my breakouts, you know, just continuing on the end of that facial where it's just getting all the grossness out of my face. So hopefully it looks great after this. We'll see. Ronnie and I are on a big adventure. We took the bus and we went down to the Thames and we walked a bit, went to Big Ben. It was crazy. Like the amount of people there was just wild. Like I know that there's always a lot of people around like tourist attraction spaces in big cities, but it was crazy. Like I had to pick up Johnny so we could walk through the horde of crowds because it was just like otherwise not going to happen, and I didn't want him to get like stepped on. Then from there we went and walked around Buckingham Palace and St. James Park and the Green Park, I think those two around that area are called, and then we went up to Hyde, walked around there, walked around the water, and then we came here. But something that I have against people who come to these parks so far: why are you trying to touch the squirrels? Why are you trying to touch the birds? There's literally signs that say don't feed wildlife, but they're feeding wildlife. But also like, why are you trying? No, don't touch the squirrels. The squirrels are gross and the pigeons are gross. So I don't understand people who want to do that. It just boggles my brain. But there's so many people here that want to do that. So anyway, teach their own, I guess. But yeah, Johnny and I are having a nice adventure Saturday, going to see all the spots. I want to try and take us up to Notting Hill, but right now it's been like 2 and a bit hours, so I think we're just tired, and we've started playing fetch, obviously, because Johnny loves to play fetch, and taking a break. But yeah, I still want to get up to Notting Hill, and then from there we'll just have to like transit home and stuff. But that'll be our big Saturday adventures to check out new spaces. And so far it's been lovely weather, so I enjoy that. And Boxing Day we really didn't do a whole lot. We kind of just like chilled inside, and I watched Harry Potter, and we had snacks, and I think I had a nap in that morning. I don't know, the day was all kind of just like a blur meshed together, but it was really nice. And now we're just finishing off for a lovely Saturday. Sunday, I also want to do another adventure. I have a massage in the morning, which is going to be so good. That's why I chose to do like a big adventure today. And then tomorrow I want to see how the weather goes and maybe train up and take Johnny to Hampstead Heath, because I keep saying that I'm going to take him there, but I keep not doing it. Yeah, so we'll see if I get over there, but otherwise it's good.
This is a Central Line train to Hainault via Newbury Park. This is Marble Arch.
We have made it to Hampstead Heath, finally. You know, we're only on like the bottom section of Hampstead Heath, but it reminds us of like Stanley Park, kind of. Just a little bit more open spaces. It's a little lake area. And just rolling hills. It does not feel like we're in the middle of the city. Johnny is having the time of his life. We're literally only in the smallest fraction of this park. And it's ginormous. Like, it goes all the way over there. And like there's a chunk past this like hill thing. And yeah, if you look on a map, we're literally at like the bottom, like fourth of it, not even. Johnny and I finally made it to Hampstead Heath. We are just walking around early afternoon on this nice Sunday. I mean, it's gloomy and overcast, but like it's not raining, so that's a plus. Yeah, Johnny and I did not make it to Notting Hill yesterday. After all of the big walk in the parks and everything, we were out for, I feel like it was almost like 4 hours, but stopped to get like a really late lunch, and then my ankle was already kind of like hurting. Like my heel more than my ankle was already kind of like hurting before we stopped for food. Yeah, so instead of going into Notting Hill and like walking around, we just made it to the tube station. And then Johnny got to ride the tube for the first time. So he did so good on the tube. I was really proud of him. He just sat and he was so curious and so well behaved. And then obviously I like carried him on the escalators, but he did so good. I'm so proud. But so yeah, now we spent like the rest of the day at home, mainly yesterday and then today. Now we're at Hampstead Heath, which is exciting, and he gets to play in like so much wilderness. This area of the park definitely feels very much like Pacific Spirit in Vancouver. Happy 2026. Currently, Johnny and I are just about to go and see some people that we met on the 30th, I think it was. We went out and did a little pub quiz, and it was really fun. We actually got 5th place, and now we're gonna meet those same people to watch the final Stranger Things episode. And then yesterday on New Year's Eve, I went to a friend's friend all the way in Richmond. Quite far, but like it was really nice and just cozy to like be at someone's house for New Year's. So now Johnny and I are starting 2026 out with seeing more people and being Happy 2026 and happy Saturday. I have done not a lot today. Like, I ran a bunch of errands this morning, groceries, dog stuff, some other random bits. And other than that, Johnny and I have just been chilling. Like, he took a nap. I've just been zoning out, watching TV and like YouTube and stuff, and really not doing a whole lot, but I think that's like needed. I wanted to be slightly more productive on this Saturday, but I was just like, oh, no, I want to be relaxed. So we're just out for your evening walk, and then probably gonna be chill still this evening and not really do a whole lot of craziness. But tomorrow we're gonna go on a walk to Regent's Park, which we haven't been yet, and we're gonna go with a new friend, so that'll be a nice little walk for a Sunday morning. I see that it's already like 2026 in January, and it feels like everything just went by so quickly, and I've been officially here for 2 months, which is also wild. And so I think I said before, but on the 2 months I went and did bar night and trivia night with some new people, and that was really fun. We got 5th place, but it was fun, so that was good to get out. And then the next day was New Year's Eve, and this girl that she was more friends with one of my friends back in Vancouver, so she actually doesn't live here anymore, but she kind of comes to visit just because she's in a different part of Europe right now working. She invited me over to her friends to spend New Year's Eve with them, just like a little like group, and there was really good food, and it was nice to just like be with other people. And I definitely could have brought Johnny, but I was just stressed about how busy it was going to be on New Year's Eve, so I didn't end up taking him, but I definitely regretted that. I should have took him. He would have had a ball just getting all of the snacks and pets and just love. But New Year's Day was good. Again, went to some people's house to watch the Stranger Things finale. I met those people, 2 of them from the bar trivia night, and then one of them is the same person that I did like Christmas, and I'm gonna do the walk tomorrow. And that was nice to like gather together and watch the final of that, since I recently started getting into Stranger Things like a month ago. I actually never really watched / never watched any of them before. So getting into them recently was quite fun. And Johnny got to come to that one, and he was of course a little gentleman, and he got all the snacks, and he just got to be cozy and have a nice time. And I'm actually having a friend come and visit. She's in Europe. Before she goes back to Vancouver, she's going to be here, and that's kind of some of the errands that I ran today, was just getting some bits, because like I didn't have anything besides like 1 plate and 1 bowl, and like I needed more cups for just like not just myself. So I've been gathering those little bits to try and get everything kind of ready in the apartment before next week when they show up, which I'm excited to have someone and kind of semi-host. So hopefully that goes well. But other than that, Johnny and I are just chilling at the park. He found a stick. He's just been kind of nonchalantly smelling everything in the park. So we're just going to be here for the rest of the evening.